Hello, art friends. So I'm going to be drawing you a proportionate portrait on this paper. This is just drawing paper from the Dollar Tree. It's just white paper. It comes in a pack, like 30 sheets. Might be from Dollar General, I'm not sure. This is just basic drawing paper. You can use whatever you have, though. If what you have is the back of something, use that. So we are working on something called proportionate. And this means it's balanced and it's equal distance, and it looks, like the parts actually go together. And what we're going to do is we're going to start with a head. We're going to start with our head shape. Sorry, I have to focus that. And this is going to be done in pencil, and it's going to be done lightly. I always start kind of with an egg shape. All right, and now from here I'm going to start doing some divisions, and I'm doing this all really lightly in pencil, and I do have an eraser close by, so I'm going to divide my face in half. And I'm going to go in half again. And you'll notice I'm kind of curving this because my head is three-dimensional. It is round. It's not flat. So I want it to kind of look three-dimensional. All right. So these are going to be where my eyes go. And I'm going to divide this bottom half in half again. And this is going to be where my nose goes. And then my mouth is going to be this halfway point between that. I know that seems like a really large forehead, but it works out, I promise. So none of these parts that I'm drawing am I taking time to like slow down and draw them detailed and shade them in yet. I'm just kind of mapping out where all of the parts are going. So I'm going to start with actually my eyes, and your face actually is 5 eyes. Like you should be able to put 5 eyes across. So like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. And that's how you know, like the distance between your eyes is the same size. I tend to like to draw almond shapes for my eyes, but everyone has different shaped eyes. If you are just drawing a random person for this exercise, don't worry so much about the perfection, just worry about the placement and practice. I'm going to come down here now to my nose, and I'm going to start with like the little end of your nose, the little tip, and then I'm going to go in with my nostrils. Again, I'm just placing this for now. I'm not going into any kind of shading or detail. My mouth is going to go here. This is going to look odd at first. So your mouth is the same width as the center of your eyes. So I'm going to like drip those eyes down like they're crying, and I know my mouth needs to be that size. I'm going to draw my lower lip, and I'm just going to kind of suggest the upper lip right now because I'm not worried about detail yet, just placement. So up here, this forehead, I'm going to look at where the halfway point is, and I'm just going to kind of put a mark there. This is going to be where my hairline hits. Your ears go between your eye line and your nose line. Now, everyone has different shaped ears, so you can draw these however you want. You can draw elf ears. I tend to make it look like it's thinner here at the bottom at the lobe, and it kind of gets a little bit larger up here. Okay. And then we're going to put our neck in. Our neck, if it's more of a feminine angled like face, your neck is the edge of your eyes. If it's more of a masculine, you might have the neck be a little bit wider, depending on what kind of gender you're going for. Again, this is all sketching it out. I do want to anchor this down by adding some shoulders. It's all just a very loose drawing, okay? Now, as for the hairline is going to start at your ear, and it's going to come up to that halfway point that you marked, and it's going to go to the other ear. Some people have like shaped hairlines that they get from the barber, or they have like baby hairs, which you could sculpt those into if you want. When you start deciding what kind of hair this person's going to have, think about the shape of the hair first, not the texture. You're not going to be drawing little individual hairs. So what's the shape of the hair going to be? And just kind of how full of a hairstyle are they going to have? Okay, from there, you wanted to, add some length to it, you could. This, again, is the shape of the hair. I'm not worried about the individual strands yet. I'm just getting the shape in. Now from here, I can start putting some texture in. Maybe they have a part in their hair. Maybe they have a little bit of like texture, like curl or wave in their hair. And this is where that texture is going to come in now. Texture is the way something feels in art, or how an artist makes something look, how it feels if you're going to touch it with your hands. Kind of shape out that jawline a little bit more. So from here, I can start doing some of that detail where I might go in and add some eyebrows. Might define the centers of the eyes a little bit more. Go back and look at those videos that we have in our digital sketchbook. I can also do some of this erasing with this line. I don't need the lines anymore. Again, proportionate means balance. There's balance among all the parts, and that's what we're kind of going for. I can start adding in details like the lips. You can go back and watch any of those videos if you want. A little shadow here. So this is a proportionate. That's what we're working on. It's a proportionate portrait. So from here, I want to take a photo and upload it to my digital sketchbook. Hopefully that helps, and I can't wait to see your proportionate portraits. Thank you and have a good day.